I'm Pam Kirk, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Community Relations at the Easter Seals Rehabilitation Center. You know, years and years and years ago, the CEO of GD Ritzy's here in Evansville had visited another light display somewhere else in the country. Ritzy's has always been a big supporter of Easter seals here locally, and Andy Guagenti is the gentleman. He brought back the idea for a light display in a local park, and he wanted the proceeds to go to Easter seals. So he's the one who first brought us the idea, and from there it grew into involving so many people, because we couldn't even think about doing it without the expertise of the electricians and the whole gamut of people. So it took a while to get it actually planned for the first year, but that's how it started. Once we began asking people for help, IBEW, NECA, they were on board from the very beginning. The Teamsters soon got on board too. And of course, Ritzy's has always been there as our lead sponsor. Well, the Easter Seals mission locally is to enable local people with disabilities, kids and adults, to achieve their goals for independence. And one of the major ways that we do that is providing therapy services, physical, speech, occupational therapy, regardless of individuals' ability to pay. We offer a sliding fee scale for those services, and events like Ritzy's Fantasy of Lights are the reason that we can underwrite the rest of that cost. That's why we can welcome everybody who comes through our doors, regardless of their financial situation.
Paul Green, Business Manager of IBEW Local 16. All of the money that's raised through Fantasy of Lights stays in the community to help people become independent. Well, this morning we've got the Teamsters out here. That's who's driving all these trucks. They're bringing the displays out, laying them out on the ground where they belong. They're all numbered. And then the electricians are going through and standing them up, and as soon as we get them up, we'll be running the cords and putting power to them. We've also got building trades people out here helping get the displays out, and we've also got the police department out here escorting our trucks to make sure there's no accidents. A lot of people involved in this, more than just us. At Thanksgiving, when they start this thing up, we'll have people out here every night. In case there is a problem, they'll be able to fix it. If a display starts tripping, you know, time and time again, we'll go back in and check it and make sure that the load's balanced and maybe do some rewiring on it. But most of the maintenance on these things are done out of season. They're taken over to the JETC. They take them, refurbish them, put new cables on them, and actually make them easier to set up, where they're almost like a plug and play.
My name's Chris Thorson, and I'm the training director for the Evansville Electrical Apprenticeship Program. Our apprentices actually do maintenance, and they're out here today helping set up, putting the displays together. As I'm sure you saw, there's a lot of pieces and parts that have to be put together. They're out here putting all those parts and pieces together. When the displays are, when the Fantasy of Lights is completed in January, we will bring 4 or 5 of our displays over to the training center, and they will perform maintenance on them. Because over the years, as the displays are moved around, they may get broken, or they have to be relamped or updated. So we have the apprentices and a couple of the retirees actually come and help with the maintenance of the displays. A lot of our displays are going to the LED bulbs, so that's really kind of helpful with the power consumption throughout the park, because Easter Seals is responsible for the electric bill, so we want to minimize their electric bill as much as possible, and converting to LED lighting actually saves about over 80% of the power used with normal incandescent lamps. When the solar and wind energy and everything was starting to come into focus quite a bit more, with the energy costs that were skyrocketing. So we decided, since we are a training facility, that we would do our part to go green, as they say. We have a 1,000 watt generator plus 4 200 watt solar panels that are on top of this trailer. It's a mobile unit. It's self-contained. There are batteries inside the unit here to where we actually can power anything that we would need. This trailer will actually power the display in the evenings while the Fantasy Lights is going on.